Hello, everybody. A beautiful afternoon to us today. This is your dear sister and friend Adiola. Yes, reaching out live from the city of Baltimore. Today is day 23. Wow. How are we all doing, friends? Let's get it rolling. Facebook family, are you there? I'm so much excited. I have hope. I believe that there is more to our life than what we are witnessing. And the very fact that you are here, and every one of you that get to watch the replay, I don't even mind if it's just few people that are here with me now. I'm so confident, and I'm so very happy with the fact that I know anytime you get to watch this, there is going to be a rekindling of hope, a rekindling of momentum. There's going to be a rekindling, a rekindling of that innate desire to see growth and to see development in our lives. And so I welcome you again, as usual, to a special edition of Self-Love Month. This month of September, we have dedicated it to just loving ourselves, just giving ourselves everything that we so need that can help us be the person that we have desired to be. And let me just see if the prompt is on the Facebook. Yes, I think we are good to go now. Yes, let's do it. So I'm encouraged, and I believe that there are greater things that is going to happen after now on what we have all been experiencing. Can you imagine just spending all 30 days just to discover yourself, just to develop the real person inside of you, just to become a better person? And do you know when you become a better person inside? Do you know the ripple effect of what that can do? When you become a better person inside of you, do you know the ripple effect in the society? When you become a better parent, a better person inside of you, do you know what it's going to translate into in the lives of the children that you are giving as caretaker over? This is one of the things that has given me joy and given me hope, to see myself coming out to add value to my world, to see that my life really matters, and to see that I have what to take. I have a lot to give to my world than I have done in the past years. And I'm not going to stay in a corner and stay curtailed and feel I don't have anything to contribute. Friends, it gives me honor to welcome you to day 23. And for the fact that you are here and you are doing this with me, it tells me something about you. That you are an action taker, you're a goal getter, and that your life is so important and so dear to you. And that is why you are here. And I don't mean that some of people that are not here now don't really particularly prioritize growing, but I know there might be one thing or the other. And so everyone that gets to watch a replay, I know you are giving a statement and that your life really matters. And so I thank you. I want you to just please go ahead and give this video a like and say hi. And just I welcome you to this special broadcast. And today's topic, as I mentioned earlier, is day 23, self-enhancement. Self-enhancement. Yes, thank you very much. Give the video a like, and then leave any question in the comment section. And if you are watching via YouTube, I want you to go ahead and do what? Click on the button to get notified on every time I come live. This program is going all through the month of September. We have 7 more days to go, and I promise it's still going to be strong and effective, and it's going to bring that change you have been waiting for in your life. I trust that's going to be our experience. So looking at me as a mother, and why the need for coming out every week. I've recounted the experience of me coming out live, and I have the, let me not say challenge, I have my little girl with me just coming in and asking for what have you. She needed attention, and I just have to, in the midst of me coming out here, just to make sure I do what I love to do, and giving value, exchanging knowledge, spending out energy to give knowledge, to give wisdom, and not just passing out pain to my world. And I thank God that I'm doing this with you today. And so, self enhancement. And I did not just leave it like that. I said self enhancement through self-education. And by the way of definition, when you look at what self-enhancement means, it is a tendency or it is a motive behind one to become a better individual in reality. And it is a kind of motive for you to create a perception that you are being comprehended, that you are being compensated, or that you are being regarded more than what it is in reality. Like you having a tendency to describe yourself in a more positive light than any other person will want to describe you in reality. I would not say it's exaggerating. It's a kind of tendency that you want to see yourself perceived being perceived as an individual that are making something great or is having something going on in your reality and your real life. And even why I decided to talk about this is every one of us look forward to enhancing our life. Like if you have had some people when they talk about the athletes taking some different enhancing product or what have you, whatever that is, they just want it to bring about a perception of what it is not. But in reality, that thing is actually possible. And that's why I mentioned self-enhancement through self-education. That actually you can have the power, you can get to that place where you can become enhanced in life, in your career, in your home, in your family, in everything that has to do with your life, if you can use and merge it with self-education. And friends and foremost, I want to submit to you that the days of using a certificate in school to term ourselves educated, the day is far and far long gone. And that the most and the illiterate of this world, those people that will be termed illiterate in this world that you and I are living in, they are those individuals that are able to do what? To learn, unlearn, and relearn. They are the people that are able to acquire skills. They are people and persons that are not tired of going out there to do what? To enlighten their world to true knowledge, to broaden their horizon through wisdom, to change their worldview through reaching out to people, to getting them to know what truly it is to be educated. So I'm going to repeat again. I and you can enhance our life. We can enhance our home. We can enhance our career. We can enhance our financial life. We can enhance any areas of our life when we when we add it, when we sandwich it with the self-education. And if there is any education that you and I need to have more than any time in this world that we live in, it is self-education. And that self-education is what is going to help you, that is going to enhance you, that is going to present to you, that is going to give you the life that you have desired of. When you enhance yourself, it's like you are giving yourself armor. How many of us have seen in the olden days when we see soldiers when they get decked and when they are finished dressing up? You see all of them put on different apparel that they put on. Oh, thank you, sister. Thank you, welcome, Ufoma. Thank you for joining. When you see them decked in different apparel of war, some on their arms, some on their chest, some on their legs, some on their head, getting enhanced, that they are ready and prepared. This is what I am looking at, as looking at how you and I can enhance ourselves with momentum, with energy, with love, with wisdom, with everything we need, so that the real perception that humans, that everyone that comes near us or comes near our sphere of influence, what they are perceiving is they are seeing the reality of the true person we are. And this is not a case of whether you are faking it or whether it is not actually real. And so an enhanced life, an enhanced home, an enhanced individual, an enhanced personality will bring about a change in an environment, in our world, in that society. And in fact, we will become change makers. Somebody that is enhanced with knowledge, enhanced with education, will become a force to be reckoned with, will become a tribe leader. And if there's anything I am doing through the help of God in this space, in this group, and in this broadcast that started 30 days, 23 days ago, is to see myself raising a community of women who will be unleashed, whose potential, whose genius, their geniusity will be unleashed to their world. That everything that have been able to contain them to the far seat in the back, those things that have caged them, those things that have suppressed their voice, that they will begin to come out live with their voice being heard, that they are not the type that will be suppressed. That is what this is all about. And friends, I ask you to please do me a favor. Anytime soon, when you finish this broadcast, please share this video with somebody, with a woman. And the concern in my heart for doing this, I have seen a lot of women that are sinking under the umbrella of being married and being moms, and everything about their life, about their goals, vision, about everything that they have been given and incapacitated by God with, dying and going down the rail. And the most annoying part is when the net starts becoming empty. As women, that is when the frustration becomes so grave, and you now begin to look at your life and you now begin to snap yourself and ask yourself, how did those 40 years, where did I spend them? Oh, you spend them only on your children, on your job, on only your work and your husband, and you never have time to give attention to the core, to give life to the real you that is inside. You suppress it. You allow every other thing that has been given to you by nature to suppress the real you. And if there's any fear and anything that push me to continue to do this, I always imagine a time when I will stand before my maker. To some of us, you may believe in God, you may not believe in God. Whatever you believe in, you just know that you are not here by yourself. And there is a force that is behind your reality of being here. And if that time comes and you are no more here, and that force says you are done, how do you want to act? How do you want to stand? What will you say? What will you show? What can you say you have done with the life that is inside, that has been given you? You say you spend time to take care of your children, or to do this, to do that. What will you now say when you see somebody like me who is taking time to do this, irrespective of everything else? You will see women, you will see other people that are really, really giving time and life to what they are doing, and they are never going to give the excuse that because of their children, or because of this, or because of that. And that is why I'm challenging you today. What are those things that you need to start paying attention to, that is going to make your life a masterpiece? What are those things you need to start taking into cognizance that is really going to make meaning for every of the gifting and every of the things you have in your life that you have not prioritized? What are those things you need to begin to open your eyes into now that will position you better for 5 years from now? Because I tell you, if you don't know, as the world is becoming more and more a global village, and we are being compressed more and more and shrink into this small space, the emphasis now about the future are on those people that knows how to maximize every opportunity that time and chance and momentum presents. And when you are really, really ready to enhance yourself through self-knowledge and self-education, you are going to begin to see what are the skills that you need that is going to position you for that future. And you will begin to see the more need why you need to begin to compensate yourself now and give more of your attention into those things, because the pain we have now, let's say it is just 2 ounces. You don't want to wait till when the pain will become 2 tons before you start paying attention. Because friend, I tell you, everything you push, every picture of where you want to be now, where you are now, and the picture of where you want to be 5 years from now, 10 years from now, everything you are doing now, if it is not in any way to enhance it, to enhance that future year, 5 years of you, you have only been helping yourself to prolong, to fast forward the pain. And friend, that pain is not going to remain as 2 tons. If it is just 2 ounces now, if it is just 2 kg now, it is going to be multiplied. And remember then, your strength, your energy, your power will not be as it is now. And this is now the time. And that is why I am coming out to reach out to you, to encourage you, to tell you there's a community you can lock hands together, to energize you, to give you the needed push, to encourage you, to tell you that there is more to your life than what you are seeing now, and that we can all get things done more than it's now. We only need to come together, understand what is that is expected of us, to know how we can go by doing it, and to have a community of people that can encourage us in every journey, so that whichever time we lose our motivation, we can always get ourselves back on track. And how do you go about starting this journey of self-enhancement? Like I've started for you, if you miss any of the broadcasts I've done 23 days ago, please check my official YouTube channel, Lodeta Think Media. You're going to see a series under the playlist that is for this series all alone. So I encourage you to take time to just digest them, and you will get a lot of goodness out of it. So first and foremost, that is important if you want to enhance yourself. I was saying it that look at people that are in the athletic world, and we hear news about them saying self and they enhance themselves, or somebody that is not big begin to take enhancing drug so that it can be this or all those things. The self-enhancement theory that me I want to present to you now, far away from that, is you need, you see, those people, they had to subject themselves to something before that enhancement took place. And the first thing you and I need is we need an environment. You and I need an environment that will enhance that place, that picture of you that you want people to see. Because if you don't have it, because in every environment you surround yourself with, they have what it takes to give you what you want to be. So what you need to do is first and foremost to look for the environment of people of where you want to see yourself 5 years from now, and to go and by deliberate, by intentional living, to go and surround yourself with those people. Oh, some of you are saying, the people that I want to be like, I want to be like a millionaire, I want to be like a billionaire. I don't have any billionaire around me, I don't have any millionaire. Friends, the world is now a local village. You can follow them. They may not be in your family. You might be the first person that will be a millionaire or a billionaire in your family. So you need to go and look for them. Look for them. Search for them. Google. Look for top 10 people that are in that space. Go and follow them. Go and look for their books. Go and read their biography. Go and read about them. Go and study them. Go and study the principle. Go and hear them tell their stories, and begin to digest and begin to bring out all the juicy details of their secrets of how they were able to live the life they are living now. When you do that, you are beginning to help yourself to break free from that, because you owe it to yourself to create that environment you want, because nobody will create it for you. As a matter of fact, the distraction that is all around the world for now, it is so crazy that you look at you as you are here engaging me on this social media platform, you can know 1,001 reasons why you should leave this place now. There are a lot of things that you can be doing with your time. And that is why it is intentional living. When you talk about self-enhancement, it has to do with an intention for you to create an impression, and for that perception to remain real and not be fake. You have to be intentional in creating that environment that will help you become what you have set out to be. The number two thing you need to do is you must create boundaries. You must create walls. Because when you set out to do a thing, it is just normal that you will have distraction all around you. Look at me. The first time I started going, the first week, it was like, wow, will I be able to continue? And when I remember those days that my little baby was just needing attention, and she just had to jump right into my broadcast, and she was just needing that attention, that I had to just end the broadcast. Look at all those days. Look at it. But before I could get into day 23, I had to create some boundaries. What do I mean? I have to prepare. I have to study. I have to present myself. I have to make arrangement for my family. I have to make time for when they will do this. I have to be intentional to the point that, okay, I cannot take call between this time and this time. I cannot attend to anything on the social media around this time. I now to, okay, every friend that needs my attention, once it is this time, my phone is, I have to create that boundary. Okay, if anybody calls me like a Saturday, the weekend, oh, there's no place for any partying or anything. I have something important that I'm willing and ready to do. So this is how it is, that you must be willing to create boundaries, create walls that will separate you within the environment that you want to see yourself featuring. If you don't do that, you are going to experience a sudden, let me say, off and on engagement. Like today you are hot, so tomorrow when you don't have anybody can just throw into your time and tell you, oh baby, just join me, I have a party we are going to, please, I'm coming to pick you. Somebody can just bring his or her own agenda and drop it at your stop, and you don't have any way to stop it. You just follow. So it must be back with boundary. You must learn how to say no. There are some relationship in your life that they are long overdue. You've got to move on. They are not contributing. There are some friends you got to delete. There are some Facebook profiles that they are not supposed to, they are not contributing to your life. You just need to delete them. Whereas, and make more rooms for the people and for the type of people you want to see around you. Now, another thing you need to do, doing of more important now, is to schedule me time. Schedule me time. How do I mean by scheduling me time? It is of utmost importance that with all the noise and the distraction we have in our external world, there is more in our internal world that we can connect to when we have a time to ourselves alone. I want you to look at a scenario of a nursing mother that once the children wake up at any time from 7, 8, your day have started. And you don't have anything to tell your baby, I'm not yet waking up. So please still go and sleep back. Your baby is not going to attend to this. It's not going to attend to that. You have to start your day like that. And that's happened. And when we allow that kind of excuse to get on our way, we begin to see why we are unable to give the needed sacrifice we need to make our life and our dream come true. And so for somebody like me, I am an early waker. I make it as a point of duty, as a habit to wake up early. Sometimes as 4 a.m., I'm up and I've started my day. My me time is a time I devote for myself to read, to pray, to study, to listen, to journal, to do some of those things that can help me connect back to myself after being spent on having other things to do that has taken away my time and my effort and my energy. A time of rejuvenation is a time whereby you rejig yourself back, and that time is one of the best time I love in the beginning of the day before my day starts. I'm able to program myself. I'm able to go through my day and begin to look at the kind of reaction, the kind of attention, and the kind of life I'm going to give to what is coming ahead of me. I encourage you, if you have not been doing this, make it an habit to always wake up early to do this. It is very important. And the last thing I'm going to be talking about is for us to be disciplined with our time. Discipline yourself with your time. Sometimes, well, just saying is that I wake up early. Do you know that we can get caught up with the randomness of the day? Like, oh, since the children wake up, oh, they are going to school, oh, they will go to this, oh, after the school, I will tidy up the house, oh, I'll engage this, oh, I'll call this. And you know, the whole day can be spent and you cannot even lay hold of what and how you have spent the rest of the day. And it is just so amazing that the way we spend and waste time, we just be wondering how. And you and I can testify to it. Can you see? We are almost getting to the end of the last quarter of the year, and the year is just like how many months to go now? And before you and I know it, year 2022 is knocking and is here to come. And how will you live your life so that when year 2020 come, you live and stand like a boss, you are in charge, you are in control, because you have taken time to analyze what are the things and the changes you want in your life, and you are ready to make attention, put a block of time in space to help you live that life and make time for the important things in your life. And that nobody is going to come and help you. Like I said earlier, that every time you postpone everything you need to do, you are only postponing the pain. And you and I don't like pain. You and I don't want to be using our old age to be begging, or to be using our old age. Like I was telling you, when I first came into the state, the first job I did, I looked around into that big hall. They were all full of men that I can say 50 above, 60 above. In that age, they cannot sit at home because there is bill to be paid. I don't want that for my life. I don't want that for you neither. That is why I'm encouraging you now. Pay the price now. Pay the sacrifice for the 2 ounce so that you will not have two tons of pain. A lot of us will wait till when life discipline us. I beg you, don't wait till when life will be disciplining you. That is when you are now forced to go and be standing and be doing one retailing job because you don't have money in your pocket, you don't have cash flow. I want to see a picture of us taking attention of our life now and making time to do those important things in our life that can help us to relax at our old age, and that can help us stand in front of our maker, yes, when we are all done here, and say, I have truly lived and I'm dying empty. That is the pride, and that is the beauty, friends. That is the only way that we can make meaning out of our life and our existence. And that is the only way we can make our world meaningful, and we can leave the content and the staring of those people that are just called consumers. There is more to life than being consumers. We want to be what? Creators, life givers, producers. And it is in the value we are giving that we have more value to our lives. Thank you very much for watching. And the last thing I want to tell you is eliminate distraction. Eliminate distraction. Eliminate distraction. The social media, I mentioned it day one. Begin to practice digital dieting. Begin to track how many hours you spent on. If you are spending your time on Facebook, on YouTube, know why you are there. Let it not just be you are just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, and other people's emotion, those people that are negative, they are passing theirs to you, and you are not. Please be intentional what you do on those space, on those time. Let it be something that is adding value to you. Let it be something that is giving you more value, and it's helping you to become more and more of who you have desired to be. That is the best way to use it. And you engaging more, doing what you love to do, and making your voice heard in the long run. Thank you, everybody, for watching. This is the end of today's broadcast. I hope you do find at least something that you can start to implement, at least on a day-to-day basis, that is going to create little shift, simple, massive action that you can repeat, that can bring more action, that can bring more light, that can bring more illumination, and can make a better shift about yourself and about who you are planning to become. This is the best way to do it. And I say, friends, don't give up on yourself. Tomorrow is another day. Oh, thank you, Aderonke. I appreciate your time. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Sifoma Anigoro. Thank you. I appreciate your time. Yes, this is where I'm stopping. Tomorrow is day 24. 6 more days and we are still strong. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you. So look forward to seeing you tomorrow. And tomorrow we shall be taking self-sufficiency. Self-sufficiency. Everything throughout this one is all about self, and the emphasis on the self is because a lot of us, we have been taught to always give value to other people. You see, oh, I like that man, oh, I like that lady, I like that job, I love that woman. When we use time, you bring that third person singular that you are using to yourself. I love me, I invest in me, I prioritize me, I give time to myself, I commit to myself. You know, every of those things you give to others, begin to give it to yourself, because it is in the way and in the how you present yourself that others will present you. It is in the way that you treat yourself with love that others will love you. Can you imagine somebody that doesn't love himself or herself, a woman that doesn't even take time to take care of herself, give herself flower, take herself time to go for a treat, and when you are now married, you are expecting that man to do that for you? No, everything you want others to do for you, start doing it for yourself now. Make yourself important. Carry yourself with elegance. Make proud of yourself. That is why you need self-enhancement through self-education. It's going to give you self-esteem. It's going to boost your confidence. It's going to give you voice among you. Some people, you see them when they are shy in the social space, it's because they have not taken time to develop on themselves. They feel they are going to be judged. They are feeling a sense of inadequacy that, I might not know how to present myself. It is because you have not taken time for yourself. Friends, I encourage you, spend more time with yourself. Give yourself more attention, more beauty you are going to discover, more gem that is locked inside here, that is waiting only for you to unravel. That is the secret, friends. And it's going to happen. As more as you keep doing this to yourself, you are going to see a better you coming forth, and you are not going to struggle to have friends around you. You just become a magnet. People just want to flock around you because they can sense a sense of, they can see something, they can see your worth, they value your time. They know whenever they spend time with you, they are not going to be having trash. They know it is stuff they're going to get, and they are going to be getting engaged with good substance. And that is how you and I supposed to be living our life. It's not all about taking the Bible around and be saying you are this, you are that. Let the aroma of your personality smell around your sphere of influence that you cannot be ignored. They may not like you, but they just cannot ignore your presence because of who you are and what you carry. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching. It's bye from here. Please remember to share. See you tomorrow. Thank you.